I'm a retired veteran. I'm very fortunate to have had really great mentors as I was separating the service into the private sector. And I had an opportunity to lead a data analytics company as a COO in Austin, Texas, and learned quite a bit about software development, propensity modeling, predictive analytics, etc. But it wasn't really fulfilling. And as a veteran, I felt compelled to try to serve again with the VA. The VA is in a really unique spot. And the reason is when a soldier goes into active duty military, they're healthy, they're good to go, and then something happens. And they come out of it, they're injured, and now the VA has to pick up the pieces and try to help that veteran as they transition and cross that chasm into civilian life again. And so it's a very unique and tough role. Compounded by that, we kind of have a perfect storm. In the last 15 years, we've been at war. We've had escalating injuries, because quite frankly, people are living from injuries today that they wouldn't have lived from in Vietnam or in World War II. And so now we have an obligation of long-term care for these veterans. So we have escalating costs. In addition to that, we have greater demand for services. We have inadequate facilities and we have outdated technology. And then yes, we do have some bad apples. So when I joined the VA, it was to try to help improve upon, telling the value story. How do we show that the VA, despite its unique role and tough mission, how are they creating incremental value in a veteran's life through services and through delivery of healthcare? And so for me, it came to value management, right? How do I articulate that, through combination of programs, clinical outcomes, and new technology, am I delivering value to the veteran based off of their condition? And since I've been with the VA, there's been numerous reports from both GAO, Congress, and then you see it on sensational media about how the VA is not delivering care to the veterans. And so what we did was, in July of last year, the GAO issued a finding saying that we needed to create metrics for measuring interoperability and outcome-oriented metrics. And it had to be evidence-based. So how do you do that? So my team got together and we looked first at technology. And we examined what was going on. And we realized that we weren't following, in some extent, industry standards for performance measurements. So we knocked out a quick plan, created a performance architecture program to try to improve IT investment strategies, as well as overall performance for the products that we have out there in place used by clinicians. Then what we found in October of last year was that's just one leg of the stool. We also have the program piece that are putting out products to improve our modernization effort. And then we also have the clinical outcomes piece, which is essential to the condition itself for the patient, right? And so we fused those three things together. We evaluated a lot of the different stuff that's out there from Harvard Business School, value-based care models, et cetera. And we started to bring together those tools and put it into our proverbial toolkit to build a value management office for Vista Evolution. And so that's what we've done. We've had a lot of success in doing so, in that now I can start to tell you, okay, here's how I'm doing in terms of a health IT product or investment, in terms of its availability, accuracy, efficiency, its overall return on investment. I'm also able to tell you how am I doing in terms of reducing duplicate drug prescriptions for our veterans and improving the actual delivery of care to them, both in the private sector and or into VA facilities. And we would not have been able to do that had we not created a value management office and approach to doing it.